In 2 years at Anfield, Bob Boulder didn't manage a single first-team appearance for Liverpool, but he plays against them today as Nicky Johns, Charlton's first-choice goalkeeper, has an injured shoulder. Well, Charlton badly need a result today. They've gone 7 matches now without a win, and they're finding it very hard indeed to score goals. Lenny Lawrence goes for the combination of Mark Stewart and Jim Melrose up front today. In midfield, he calls on the experience of Alan Curbishley for only his second league game of the season. Well, this young man is well known to Charlton fans, of course. Liverpool's Paul Walsh played 100 games for the London club before moving on to Luton and then to Anfield. Well, Liverpool are again without their Danish star Jan Melby. He's still injured. And so apparently is their captain Alan Hansen. I say apparently because his omission was kept a secret right until about half an hour ago. Kenny Dalglish has chosen Gary Ablett, just 21, to replace him at the back. It's his first senior game. And on the subs bench, another newcomer, Alan Irvine, a striker who came from Falkirk in Scotland last month. Today's referee is Keith Cooper from Pontypridd. So Charlton it is then in red shirts and white shorts who get us underway, attacking the goal to our left and really needing a change of fortune. Those 7 games they've got without a win, 5 of them have been defeats. What a test here against Liverpool, who've lost only 1 of the last 10. Quite a blustery wind here at Selhurst Park. Gary Gillespie. 1 or 2 unfamiliar names perhaps in this Liverpool side with the late injury to Hansen. And they're also without Barry Venison, who's injured, Craig Johnston, and most significantly Jan Molby, and they've really missed him in the matches that he's been out. Curbishley. Steve Thompson, one of the 2 central defenders for Charlton. The head of Gillespie, and it looks as if Gillespie and Lawrenson will be the central pairing at the back for Liverpool. Nicol at right back, but here's Melrose. And Ablett, who normally plays at left back in Liverpool's reserve team, I think is slotting in on the left-hand side of midfield. It's Colin Walsh. Good ball played in then for Melrose. Stewart going in. And it was Beglin who turned it over for the corner. But Liverpool were really stretched there. A good ball played in by Colin Walsh. He's got a very sweet left foot. Melrose just flicked it on, and Stewart couldn't apply the final touch before Beglin. So a promising opening for Charlton. Walsh will take the corner. Peter Shirtliff, one of those central defenders, was up there. Grobbelaar couldn't get it. Another corner. Melrose this time. The referee was looking for a moment to see if there's any infringement there as Grobbelaar challenged, but he saw nothing wrong. Away for the corner. Beglin away. And he's far here as Curbishley. Now this is Shipley. Been a bright start here by Charlton, whose confidence must have suffered with this run of poor results. One of the players injured over the boards there. Let's see who it was that went over. It will have been Thompson. Yes, it was. It was Steve Thompson, the Charlton defender, and he may well have hurt himself as he challenged there at the far post. It's a cross from Shipley. And there goes Thompson. As he made contact with the ball, he cannoned over the boards, and that was quite a fall. Hazelwood has slotted in at the back for the moment with Thompson still off the field. He is being helped to his feet. Clearly quite stunned by that collision with the boards. They'll be anxious to get him back into the action as soon as they can, Steve Thompson. He's been a very valuable member of the side this season. It's Humphrey. Well, he's looking dazed, but hopefully he'll be able to rejoin the match shortly. It's Shirtliff. His pass, trying to get Melrose away. Tackle was from Beglin. And the roar will tell you that Steve Thompson is back on the field and able to resume his place at the back. Shipley. Humphrey with the cross, away by Lawrenson. Too far for Rush from Ablett. Charlton throw, which John Humphrey will take for them. Former Wolves fullback. Now very much a part of the setup here at Charlton. Lawrenson's clearance has gone out for the throw. Captaining Liverpool today in the absence of Hansen. Now Steve Thompson has come up and positioned himself just on the edge of the 6-yard area. And Hazelwood looking for the long throw. Here's Shipley. Lawrenson appeal for hands as Thompson goes in, and another corner. A very strong wind here at Selhurst Park today, and it's favouring Charlton in these early stages. Shipley's corner. Another chance to cross it in. And again, one or two heart skipping a beat among the Liverpool fans here today. It's been a fairly anxious start for Liverpool as they look to settle without the stabilising influence of Alan Hansen at the back. They've had to reorganise, though there's plenty of experience there, of course, for the likes of Lawrenson and Gillespie. McMahon. There's Reed. Melrose was the target. This is Kerbishley. Melrose. Trying to turn first Gillespie and then McMahon. And here's Hazelwood. He's a very elegant player. Now Walsh. Nickel for a Charlton throw. Again here, they look for the long throw from Hazelwood. Thompson, I would think, the target on the edge of the 6-yard area. There he is challenging with John Walk first. The feeling that is about Liverpool that they've not really been playing at their best in recent weeks, although they've been getting results. And certainly in the first few minutes here, they've come under some early fire. Walsh trying to wriggle his way through, shake of the head from the referee, no penalty. Here comes Charlton again with Shirtliff. Finding Walsh. Nickel for the corner. A measure of how Charlton have started this game. They've earned 4 corners already. Just about 10 minutes gone. The clearance then was from Ablett. Shipley. It's been been such a disappointing run for Charlton in recent weeks. But before that, they were going pretty well, really. And certainly in October, 4 wins in a row. But earned Lenny Lawrence the Manager of the Month trophy, or award. Shipley. Steve Thompson seems to be okay now after his collision with the boards early on. Lawrence in before Stewart. Nicol to walk. Now here's Rush. Haven't seen too much of him so far. Charlton will be well aware, I'm sure, of his potential. Walsh. Trying to get Beglin away down that Liverpool left. Good covering there by Humphrey. Time here now then for Gillespie. Lawrenson, the Liverpool captain. Hazelwood. Charlton wasting no time in closing players down, denying Liverpool the opportunity to get into any sort of rhythm so far. Kenny Dalglish has left himself out of the team again. Mistake made by Beglin. Grobbelaar chipped. Nearly beaten then by Melrose. Kick then by Grobbelaar. A chance here for Kerbishley to strike one. Grobbelaar perfectly placed, but all stemming really from his poor goal kick. There's the Charlton bench with Lenny Lawrence, second on the left as we look. And what a marvellous job here he's done at Charlton, bringing them up from the second division just a short while after the club so nearly closed. Fair to say, I think that Charlton have had the best of the first half an hour. Humphrey. Melrose. Now then for Walsh. Trying to work an opening for himself, and he did well. Well, suddenly the path opened up for him. Colin Walsh not too far away then. He's got 4 goals since coming from Nottingham Forest earlier in the season, and he wasn't too far away from number 5 then. Now Reid. Just about everybody in the Liverpool half. Walsh. Stewart. Chance. Walsh did so well to get his cross in. And Stewart had time to turn, but he couldn't keep his shot down. That's certainly, I think, the best chance of the half. Here's Walsh. He does well here. Pulls the cross back, and Stewart really unmarked and over the bar. But the near miss will have given fresh hope to Charlton. Shipley, it hadn't gone out of play. I think McMahon thought it was going to. Away come Liverpool. Now can they snatch one just before half-time? McMahon. Whelan's drifted into space over on the left here. Ablett with the shot. Well driven in too. And almost squirt away from Northalder, who had to hold on then with Rush lurking. But a good drive then from Ablett. Struck it really well. Whelan flicked it down to him. Melrose underneath it, so too though was Lawrenson, but here's Reid. Now for Walsh. Linesman is flagging. Ball across the line. Go to Liverpool. What will surely now be the last seconds of the half. Walk with Nicol. Now Walsh. Hazelwood with the throw, picked on by Melrose. Safely back to Bruce Grobbelaar. He's had one or two anxious moments in the first half. Liverpool look as if they're going to survive. Well, Charlton will certainly look back on the first half with more pleasure than Liverpool. Mark Stewart coming so close to a goal. Football at the other end really hasn't been troubled too much by Liverpool, but with a wind at their backs in the second half, I wonder if it might be a different story. But at half-time, it's Charlton 0, Liverpool 0. Charlton start the second half with their substitute on, Robert Lee. Steve Thompson, yes, is the player who's not come out for the start of the second half. He was injured, you may remember, early on in the game when he fell over the boards behind the goal line. And so they've had to reorganise at the back. Azelwood will play alongside Shirtliff in the centre of the back four for Charlton. And he's played at the back before, of course, having been indeed a defender for many years. Before converting to midfield, Azelwood, so it won't be too far in a position for him. I wonder how much the reorganisation will affect Charlton. There's Ian Rush straight away involved with the action. Ian Rush, who scored in the 2-0 win over Charlton at Anfield back in September. Jan Molby getting the other goal, so Liverpool looking for the double today. Lawrence, the second left to the picture, and I would think he'll be fairly pleased with the way his team have played, but disappointed that they couldn't snatch one of those opportunities that came their way in the first half. Now here's Robert Lee, immediately policed by Beglin, but here's Humphrey. Now then for Walsh. Good play here by Walsh. He's got Stewart with him. He's gone on. The referee says no penalty. I think Walsh rather made the most of it, I must admit, but his path did seem to be impeded. No penalty. And the Charlton players can only shake their heads in disappointment. Keith Cooper decided there's nothing wrong then with the challenge. Cleverly going on. Lawrence was always favourite to be there first. Beglin to McMahon. Now Lawrence to Nicol. No sign yet of Liverpool asserting any authority on the second half. Must admit, I felt with the wind at their backs they would begin to do so. Here we can see the incident again when Colin Walsh tried to drift past defenders, looking very elegant about it too, and was he pulled down? Well, the referee said no. Gillespie. This is Ablett. Now McMahon, support here from Nicol. Liverpool committing a few players forward. Walk trying to get on the end of it, flagged up. Wouldn't have counted anyway. It had run away from Rush. But the man is so lethal, you can't allow him any space at all. The flag was up for offside. Walk rather miscued there. And the flag was up as Rush chested it down. 22 goals though from Ian Rush, including one against Chelsea last Sunday. McMahon, caught by Kerbishley. It's all over, the final whistle, and once again Charlton have showed their quality against the top side. A save from Bob Boulder late on against his old club, who have given him a lot of pressure, denying Ian Rush. And Charlton deservedly holding on for the draw as Liverpool stepped up the pace towards the end. And Charlton have got a point out of it. The losing run hasn't ended, but they'll be well pleased with their showing here. Having lost Steve Thompson in the first half, or at the end of the first half with injury, and then Robert Lee in the second half, their substitute, down to 10 men. How bravely they battled here against a Liverpool side who never quite gained control.